Hello, brothers and sisters. I had made a video previously about when the Lord Jesus Christ appeared to me face to face. The video got deleted after I posted it sometime afterwards. But the Lord Jesus Christ has shown me to make this video again, giving my testimony. And he has recently confirmed within the last several days that when he appeared to me, it was indeed a pre-tribulation rapture warning. So I'm going to give this testimony again. If some of you have seen it, the first one, yes, it is a repeat, but like I said, there's a difference now because the Lord has officially confirmed it was a pre-tribulation rapture warning. Brothers and sisters, this was something most wonderful. I had been praying to see the Lord Jesus Christ for several years, and after about 8 years as a Christian, he did grant me this request, and I'm so undeserving. I was still working at the time, second shift, so I had gotten off at night. I want to say that I was not a baby Christian, but I wasn't mature. I was somewhere in the middle, so to speak. And I was coming home from work, and it was about 11:40 p.m. And my usual route that I take home, there's a gas station near the freeway where I get on. But I noticed something very peculiar. This time when I was going home, the gas station was empty. And I don't think I've ever seen it empty all the several years I had been coming home that way. If I did, it was very few times that I did. There was not a car there. So I hesitated. I didn't know if I should get gas or not, if it could be dangerous. I went ahead and went in and decided in my heart that I would just check around my surroundings and try to make sure that I was okay. I pulled up to the pump, and when I got out of my car, there was a very peculiar sign, and on the car, it was either the front and back windshield or the side windows, I can't remember which, and they had this like dew all over them, but the other windows didn't. So I was walking around my car kind of scratching my head, saying, what is this? And so when I went in to pay for the gas, I came out and I could see that a car had pulled up on the other side of me, the other pump. And I said, well, let me take a look who is there just to, again, check the safety of my surroundings. I had the squeegee in my hand because I was going to have to squeegee off the windows. And I was looking over like this to see who the person was, and the person was at the trunk of their car. And indeed, it was Jesus Christ. He slowly turned around his head like this in his body, and then he was looking straight over at me. His arms were kind of out like this, and he had the most biggest, beautiful smile. It was just like an overflowing fountain of love coming out of his smile. It was just incredible. And that kind of that lasted for maybe 3 minutes, or I'm just guessing, maybe 4 minutes. And as I was looking at him with the squeegee in my hand, I'm like, do I know him? And I was kind of not able to ascertain if I knew him. And I was kind of saying, well, I know that man. No. So I was kind of doing that with myself. And then as I walked over towards the side of my car, he appeared about 2 feet in front of me. And I went back like he took my breath away because of his beauty. And this time he wasn't really smiling and he wasn't frowning. He was just, had just a regular look on his face, but his beauty was astounding. And then I said in my mind, I still didn't know it was the Jesus, and I said, oh, this man must be a movie star, because I couldn't understand the beauty that I was beholding. Then, a few moments later, I was going to the back of my car, and then he appeared a third time at the back of my car, about 2 feet away, 2.5 feet away. And this time he was smiling again. And I was looking at him, and he was looking at me, and I was saying, I know you. I know you. And I kept repeating that in my mind telepathically, and he just kept smiling. If I could describe what I could see in him, it was a beautiful smile. But what I noticed the most when I was looking at Jesus, he was beautiful, but he was so innocent. You could just see the humility and the humbleness in him. Even though he had great beauty, just he was sinless. He was so innocent and humble. It just was like that lamb. You just wanted to put your arms around him and protect him. He was just such an innocent lamb. That's what I remember in my heart when I saw him like that. And so he smiled and smiled, and then some moments later I saw him a fourth time. This time when I was getting ready to go, his back was to me, and he was only like this far from me. I could have touched him, and I wanted to like put my finger on him, and I just saw the back of his hair and the back of him, and I drove off, and then I kept looking behind me as I was driving out of the gas station, and I could see the back of him. Well, later on, the Lord Jesus Christ confirmed with mighty signs that it was him. It was Jesus Christ. Now, I think it was the next night, or maybe 2 nights, I'm guessing, I went by the gas station again. Of course, that's my way home. And I said, I need to go to that gas station again, because that's where I saw Jesus. And I believe, or I don't know if I knew it was Jesus yet. I think I did. This is in 2010, so forgive me if my memory is a little bit fuzzy. But I wanted to go to that gas station again. Well, when I went to pull in, this time it was very hideous. I saw one car, and it was about in the same place where my car was the last time. And this car had that really scary music, loud, coming out of it. It was real scary. And with the music, I saw a few people, and I was scared, and I didn't go in to the gas station. And then I thought in my mind, how could something so dark be at the same place where I saw something so beautiful? How could that be? Well, only recently, brothers and sisters, like I said, that was in 2010. So just this past week, the Lord Jesus Christ confirmed that it was a rapture warning. That we can see the front of Jesus, where he says, "Come up hither, my bride," basically, and he's smiling and happy. Or we could be a bride that has greatly displeased him, and we see the back of him, and we don't get raptured, and we're left in a very scary situation. Well, he showed me this, brothers and sisters, and it really helps to wake me up. It really helps me to think about what I'm doing every day. It keeps me, I would say, on guard. And I hope that this testimony will somehow touch someone else's heart that needs to hear this, because this is all for the glory of Jesus. This is for the glory of God, whose only begotten Son is Jesus Christ. So, brothers and sisters, the Lord has confirmed a pre-tribulation rapture, and it's very ugly if we are left behind. Jesus bless you. May you also see Jesus Christ, for it is a very wonderful, wonderful thing. And I love you, brothers and sisters.